Shalom, this is your Ark. Yah is magnified, coming back with another informative video. I titled this video, 2 Notices of License Release. But before I tackle this subject, as always, I must state for the record, I'm not a lawyer, I do not practice law, and I do not pretend to. All my videos are for informational and educational purposes only. They're all facts and all truth, nothing more, nothing less. So with that being said, let's get to it. Okay, as I told y'all at the end of my last video on my testimony before this on the refund, I told you all that I'm going to have more testimonies coming back to back, okay, in the month of January. Before January is over with, I'm going to have more testimonies coming. Like I told y'all then, it's coming to pass now. So my aunt hit me up yesterday, told me he received this in the mail. He received 2 documents like this in the mail, but for 2 separate licenses. And he's going to explain those licenses to you all when he come to tell his testimony. I just want to go over the documents with you all real quick, and then I'll let him explain everything else to you all. But as you all can see on the screen, it states notice of receipt of release. It was dated December 12th, 2018. I crossed his name out on the document, as you all can see, and I crossed majority of the license number out, and I only left the last 3 digits so you all can see that there are 2 separate notices with 2 different licenses on them that both was reinstated, okay? Like I tell y'all, I'm doing big things over here, and I'm, proving to you all that by opening up the mail and responding back, you can win. But you keep running, and they sending you these letters out telling you what they're going to do to you, and you keep quiet, and next thing you know, your license is suspended, you losing your bank accounts, they taking everything from you, they're garnishing your wages. It's all because you kept quiet. Why? Because silence is consent. Okay, I cannot stress this enough. Ducking and dodging is not going to help you win. Okay, why wait for them to put you in default where you can stop them from putting you in default from the beginning and win? It's just that simple. Don't wait until you go into default to fight. Fight to stop them from putting you in default. But that's another topic. But let's continue on to the through his documents so I can put him on here so he can do his testimony. And it states, Dear Blank, this is to advise you that we received a release from the local child support agency listed below. If you have any questions regarding your license, please contact this licensing entity. So again, more evidence, more proof, more truth, and that's just one. So let's go to the other one. Okay, you see the numbers has changed now. The last 3 numbers for the licensing now is 376. Same date, same notice from the Department of Consumer Affairs for in West Sacramento in California. So all my California brothers out there fighting, let's do it. You see, it's in every state, man. He got receiving documents from these state agencies, not from the federal agencies. The state agencies are doing these things. The state agencies are taking your licenses. The state agencies are garnishing your wages. You have to go against these agencies that's doing this to you, not the federal government. Okay? But let's continue. It says the same date, December 12th, like the last one, because he received both of these notices at the same time. Okay? And it states, again, Dear Blank, this is to advise you that we have received a release from the local child support agency listed below. If you have any questions regarding your license, please contact the licensing entity. So again, the same exact thing, only thing changed was the 3 numbers in the back of the license. So it's 2 different licenses, okay, that he got, that we had got released, because they was trying to suspend his license, but we got that back. Okay, so let's go back over again so you can see it. As you can see, 9376. Let's go to the next one. 83834. So again, 2 separate documents, 2 separate licenses, but both got released and reinstated. So with that being said, now let's get to the testimony. Okay, as promised, I got my Ark on the phone. You ready, Ark?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, the floor is yours.
Okay. Yeah, so all my brothers out there that's going through this similar situation as far as agencies garnishing and manipulating and using you as a puppet to control you and how you raise your offspring. I've been battling the agency for some time now. They went from garnishing checks to um, suspending driver's license, taking different type of licenses, um, and things of that nature. Um, but I've been, I was researching around on a YouTube, and I came across a couple of people. Did my research on them people. Uh, they turned out not to be, all the way solid. Then I came across John's Magnified, and I did my research. I followed him up. I looked at his videos. I was seeing some living proof stuff, some testimony stuff. So I decided to make that donation and see where it goes. And he stayed true to his word. We seeing some progress. We seeing some things happen. And basically, what happened with the whole thing was, they try to garnish, and they try to stop my licenses. So I couldn't get my money. So I hit up Yaz Magnify. He said it was no problem. We did some documents. We sent some documents their way, and a couple of weeks later, I got some facts coming. And what they see now on the screen is a guard card and a firearm permit. That's what I do. I do security and things like that. They were trying to stop that, and if they would have, shut down my license, I wouldn't have been able to make no money. So, dealing with the agency, I mean, they used to call me all the time, send me letters all the time, threatening to do this if I don't do that. Once we sent them documentations in, sent them letters in, and sent them off, I can't even get them on the phone. I don't, they haven't responded to the letters. The only time they did respond was to plead with me to make a payment. But we already know the facts here, and so it's all a fraud. Man, I mean, I'm still in shock with the whole situation, how this played out. It went from them blowing me up, stressing me out, having me feel anxiety, so now I can't even get them on the phone, huh? You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy. It's crazy to me, man. It's just, man, I still can't believe what, is turning out this way. And now for them to release, my guard card and my firearm permit, without me making a payment or doing anything like that, just simply sending in this documentation is, the Most High, man. The Most High is powerful, man.
Exactly. Exactly, my brother. Exactly.
I mean, man, it's crazy, man. And another thing, man, you gotta continue fighting these people, man. They gonna try to hit you at every angle, just to try to put you in a situation where you in a financial hardship. That's what they always try to do. Put you in a financial hardship if you don't play ball with them, So there's no negotiating with them. Already tried that, and it didn't turn out. It's always gonna go in their favor. You know what I mean? So now, I see what it is. I'm awake. I know a lot of other brothers, they waking up to the fact of this. And it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm stress free. I'm able to focus on being a better me now, without having to worry about somebody that's always trying to put me in a financial hardship.
Right.
About raising my offspring.
Exactly. But tell them how long you was trying to get with me, but you was going through something else at the time. I said, wait till you finish that first.
Yeah, so I've been trying to get with you for months. It was months. But I was trying to do it the right way, and trying to go through them courts and stuff to do it right. But like I said, the courts they don't care about a father trying to be a part of their kids' life. They don't care nothing about that. You know, they just want that money and they want some more money. You know what I mean?
Yes,
They
sir.
don't care that you be with your kids and nothing like that. They don't care about none of that. They just want that money and they want some more money and then they want some more money. You know what I mean? So once I seen that, okay, now I try to do it the right way. I try to play ball in these people court, and you know they basically disregarded everything I was trying to do. Like they don't care, you know, and that's just what it is. So you know, then I said, you know what, you know, all the gloves is off. You know, let's go ahead and get this movement going. Let's go ahead and get this paperwork done. Let's go for them. You know what I mean? And seeing results. You know, I don't know how long. What it's been? What was it? November?
Since November.
November when we sent it off.
Yep.
November, man. Here it is. You know, January. What? You know, I seen results. You know, in the letter there. You know, it says December. I forgot the date. December 12th or something like that.
Yeah, December 12th.
I didn't get the letter in the mail until yesterday. You know, so we seen results already. So this is a victory. You know, a small victory, but there's much more to come. They know what's going on. I still haven't heard from them. They haven't responded to any letters, and things of that nature. So, but I'm gonna tell them what happened with the first situation when we first sent off the first letters, the first documents and things like that. And I had contacted the agency caseworker, gave her my name and, you know, my social number and the case number. She verified it. And I was like, what's going on with my driver's license? How much do I owe on child support? And the caseworker was just like, what case? You know, what case are you talking about? And I was just like, the case that we just verified, you know? And I was like, can you tell me if my driver's license is suspended or not? And she said, your driver's license is suspended? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking? I said, well, since you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and put that in black and white, saying you don't know what I'm talking about then. And, you know, she hung up in my face, and I haven't talked to my caseworker since then. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy because she used to blow me up every month. You know, when I wasn't, it got to the point where I just felt like I was getting pimped. You know, right. If I didn't make a payment, they was, we're going to shut this off, and you're not going to be able to suspend your driver's license. We're going to do this. We're going to do that to you. If you don't make a payment, that's all we can do, and this, that, and you can make payments. You can make we can split the payments in half, and and it just got too stressful for me. I got other things going on in my life. I'm trying to build things up, and they always just trying to take away and control the situation. But ever since I started messing with Yas Magnified, my life has been stress free, no anxiety. I can focus on being a better me, a better man, and I owe it all to Yas Magnified, man. I would have been in a totally different situation if I didn't go with this brother here.
Oh, thanks a lot, thanks a lot, man. Like I stated, man, remember my last video, I said I'm going to have some more testimonies coming before the end of January. So it was no way, if you received this document yesterday, I made my last video the day before that. There's no way I would have known you was going to get this in the mail. And you see what I mean?
Right.
To even make that statement. So it's further proof that everything I'm saying is truth and it's going to come to pass one way or the other. Brothers just got to stick in there, you know what I mean, and just go through it.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
So let me ask you, did you send anything back to him? Or did we open it and face him head on?
We faced it head on. We went straight at him. You know what I mean? We went straight at him, and they got real quiet. You know what I'm saying? They got real quiet, man, because, they used to come at me. The caseworker used to talk to me disrespectfully and, just disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we used to always exchange words. And I told her, because I already knew I got Yaz magnified. I'm a go get her. You know what I'm saying? So I let her know. You coming at me disrespectful. Y'all fraud. Everything. This is an illusion. You trying to keep this illusion going, and I got something, and and then next thing you know, we sent off them documents, and I ain't heard from her since. And they still ain't responded. The only time they responded was pleading with me, please send the payment, please. Pleading with me to make a payment to them. You know what I mean? So they, the veil is off. The illusion is no longer there for me. Now that I'm woke to the situation, this is a complete flop. You know what I mean? And brothers need to wake up to this, man. They need to wake up to this and stop letting a third party dictate how they raise their offspring.
Exactly. So did you make any payments to get this back, or have you made any payments at all to them?
No, I haven't made any payments ever since I sent in. I haven't even made any payments.
Right.
Ever since I sent the documents in, no payments at all.
Right. Okay, because people like to say, other channels that only how you gonna get your license back. You have to make a payment to get it back, and I tell people you don't have to make no payment to get nothing back. You can get anything back. You just got to know what you're doing and how to come at them. You can get whatever you want, when you want it, and how you want it. You just got to let them know that, hey, you're not talking to an average Joe or somebody that don't have common sense of what's really going on. And once you get that common sense, and somebody shows you the game, then the veil is lifted over your eyes. You can see the wizard exactly for who it is. It's just like the wizard, man. The wizard played big, but it's just the man behind that curtain. You attack the man behind the curtain, everything crumbles, man. Same thing.
Everything crumbles. Yeah. So that's what it is. I mean, like I said, Yah's magnified is what it is, and I didn't make any payments to these people. So this is not like I made payments to clear this up. This is 150% legit. The paperwork stands strong. These instruments that he's putting together are making a lot of noise. And the tune that is playing, they don't want to hear. You know what I mean? And it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's been, like I said, my life's been totally different these past 3-4 months, man. It's just, like I said, stress free, no anxiety. I can focus on upping my finances. I can dictate how my kids are taken care of. If I want to make more than the payment that they tried to say, I can do that. Now I have fun. If I want to do things with my offspring, I can. I can do whatever I want. I can raise them however I want. I don't need a third party dictating how I raise my offspring. And if I don't do it their way, they try to harm me in a financial way. And man, like I said, I'm stress free, and brothers need to wake up, and they need to get that paperwork in. Go ahead and make that donation. That donation is very small to the reward that you're going to get in the end. You just got to keep fighting and keep believing in the Most High, and everything will work out in your favor. Trust and believe.
Yes, indeed. Yep. So you got any more final words for him before you leave?
Yeah, I got some final words. Don't believe the hype. This is all an illusion. All an illusion. Child support knows this is an illusion, and it's all contract law with this. It's contract law. It's an illusion, and I know a lot of brothers, they think like by not responding to the letters is you winning. No, whoever told you that it was a lie, or that's not what it is. They're getting you easily by default when you do not answer back to these letters. So everything they send, you have to respond to it. And, the documents will help you out to respond to that. And if you need help, if any of the brothers and you sisters need help, you need to contact Yah is Magnified and get your mind right and get your life right. And he'll help you. He's sincere. He's true to his word. Because I know I was kind of skeptical at first, but then y'all was talking to me, and I just felt it in my spirit. You feel me? That this was the right way. This was the right way, and everything worked itself out. And I'm in a better spot today. And it's life is great. You know what I mean? Once you wake up, life is great. It's not about all these people telling you what to do with your money. You free. You free to do what you please. And y'all just keep fighting and keep going at them, man. Don't ever give up with this. And God's Magnified, man. What can I say? I appreciate it, brother, so much. You just don't know.
Oh, anytime.
Just
bro.
don't know.
Anytime, bro. Anytime. And I know the people that that you sent to me, they watching too, and they know it's coming for them too. They know.
Oh yeah, they know.
Yeah, they already know. Yeah, but
Shit.
it's even better when they see that the person that they sent to, the person who sent them to me is getting the reward, so they know theirs is coming as well.
Oh yeah. There's a coming, most definitely. They know it.
They know. Yes, indeed.
And this is California. You know what I mean? This is, they go. California has a lot of crazy, but it works in every state. You know what I'm saying? This paperwork works in every state.
Yes, I did. I just put out this is my fourth testimony of this year already in January, and all of them was in different states, all over the world.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In different states, all over the world. So it's not a coincidence. So that means that every state is dealing with certain things that they all must follow the same rules, and it's not the Constitution. You see what I mean?
Right. It's not you're right. It's not the Constitution. They know this. You know what I mean? They already know this.
Right.
The agent already knows all this. They
already know.
But they waiting for you to state it. If you don't state it, they know they got you. Oh, we gonna play ball with them, right? We gonna run them dry. You know what I mean? We gonna take them for anything.
Exactly. Exactly. The documents we sent out for you to get this response right here did not have one constitutional clause on there at all, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. I just wanted everybody to know that because, you got brothers going in there arguing the Constitution, making a complete fool out of themselves, getting railroaded in the court because they don't know nobody. Right. They just going off of what they've heard or what they've been told. Not knowing that the Constitution is for the corporations. That's it. That's all. It's created for the corporations, by the corporation. To govern the public and the people. You see? So, there's different ways we handle it. And we not just going in there claiming to represent the public or be a part of the Constitution and all that other nonsense that they got brothers believing that they must give. Because like I said, we have rights as men and women that no one can take away. You see? Because you're a man first. A man walked this earth way before there was any type of constitution, statutes, or codes created by man. We only walked off the rules and statutes and codes created by the Most High. He gave us his laws, statutes, and commandments to follow. You follow those commandments, man rules, statutes, and codes got to fall back. You see? So that's why we act. No, not one man is higher than the next man. We all men at the end of the day. As long as you don't trespass on nobody's property, or trespass on their liberty and stuff like that, then we all equal. And can't nobody take from one man to give to someone else without that man's permission.
Right.
You see that?
Correct. Man? Yeah, that's what it is, man. And like I said, man, this feeling of no anxiety, no stress, man, it's a beautiful feeling, man. I know a lot of brothers, man. I can see it in their face when I come across my brothers, man. You could just see their anxiety and the stress, and it's a lot of us out there, that's going through this, Some can't afford the funds, but like I said, if you keep your faith in the Most High, it'll come to you.
It'll come.
It'll come to you. It will come to you, but it's going to be your decision what you do with it.
Yeah, then you got to be ready.
Do you pay that cell phone bill? You know what I'm saying? Do you go grocery shopping, or do you say, you know what? Let me shoot this donation over so I can get some clarity and some peace in my life, and everything will work itself out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the whole thing, and not even that. Like I don't want to take nothing from, nobody, from having to choose to eat or take care of their personal responsibilities. Now I let them, do that. But every time you get a little bit, put something to the side if you can. If you can't, that's what the videos are for. The videos are for whoever can't afford to give the gift. Then they have videos to watch that actually explains the same thing that I've been telling them the whole time. They just got to put what I tell them in those videos to action. Once they do that, then they'll start to see the same results as everyone else. But they got to want to study, pay attention, and do those things. Because I'm not going to just come straight out and tell you, well, this is this and that and that. Nah.
Right.
I'll put it out there enough so for those who have an ear to hear and an eyes to see, they can put the pieces together. And each one of my videos, it tells the path of getting free. Every last one.
Right.
From start to finish.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But it's like I said, God's magnified. Go ahead and bless him with the gift for using this energy to enlighten us and get us off this bondage that these people got us in, and that these corporations and these fake agencies created, to keep us in this bondage. And like I said, my life has been stress free, no anxiety, and I'm able to free up space in my mind and my spirit to focus on, being a better me and a better provider and a better man, all the way around the board, and I owe that to you for real. And man, the Most High is a powerful, is a powerful,
Right.
So,
right.
That's all I can say. I mean, that's all I can say, man. I mean, I'm still, like I said, I'm still in shock. Like I was talking to you on the phone other, I'm still like, man, you know what I mean?
You saw the thing of like, is this real? You know what I mean? Like, is it
right?
Really, like, is this really happening right now? Like, yeah, because what you've been through. You see what I mean? And what they was taking you through, before we got together. But now they're saying like, once you did that and we started shooting things back off to them, they slowly but surely is backing up and giving you everything back. Like they know like, okay, he's getting closer. The game is up basically. Like it's over. The game is up.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Exactly. And they know that the game is over. That's why they was pleading with me to make a payment and pleading, and I'm not gonna respond to that. They still send me monthly invoices, like like I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like come on, So it's much more to come. This is a small victory. We gonna keep coming up with them victories. And let them know they pretty much know now. He's aware of what's going on. We can't do much with him. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We could try to sucker him back into a contract by pleading with him to make a payment. But that's not going to happen. I'm already aware of what's going on, and I'm awoke to the situation.
Right.
And
that's not gonna happen. Because remember, like I tell everybody, when dealing with these people, they need you. If you don't do it, then they don't get anything. So now when they know that they try to come off to you nice, plead and ask you, well, can you help? Give a little bit. Give this, give that. If you don't have this much, then maybe you can file a modification. I'm not modifying no contracts. Out of fact, I'm not even acknowledging this contract because I know it's void from the get go. So why would I negotiate any further with you? See, you got me the first time when I didn't know no better into a a, 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 um, a unilateral contract. Nah, we're not getting into that no more. And
Right.
they need to go ahead and just drop everything, but they will. We're gonna keep it moving. And like I said, it's a small testimony, a small victory, but it's actually a big victory because if they would have kept it, closed, or if you never responded back to it, then they would have eventually stopped you from making money all the way around for you can supply, for your family. But because we
Right.
stopped them from doing that, you can still support yourself, your family, and do whatever you want to do for yourself and for your family. So that's actually a big victory in itself.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's what they try to do. I noticed that. That's what they do when because I know a lot of people going through the situation, going through the a similar situation as mine, and it's always the agencies doing financial harm to them. You know what I mean? It's always them that, whether they trying to lock them up, whether they taking a driver's license, whether they just stressing them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, but
Just
that's
stressing them out. You know what I mean? Putting this stress and this burden on their mind, and but it's all an illusion. You know what I mean?
exactly
That's
that's the
that's what that's what I'm waking up to. It's all an illusion.
that's it. That's all. That's the main
You
reason.
know what I mean?
That's the main reason why they call themselves enforcement, like child support enforcement, because
Right.
they got to enforce it in order for it to have some type of validity. You see,
Right. Right.
if you can stop them from enforcing it, then they have nothing.
Right.
You see, and
Yeah.
prove that it's nothing to enforce because there's nothing there unless us men give it validity.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, that's the clarity. That's the clarity that I came up with. It's all an illusion. And you know, when you go to court, you know what I'm saying. You're probably gonna be the first or the last case because they don't want other people to see that this is all an illusion. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's an illusion.
That's it.
And they got to keep the illusion going. So, you know,
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But I like to thank you, my brother, for coming on. Telling your testimony and just giving the brothers insight so they know what they need to do and that there is light at the end of the tunnel. They just got to be willing to fight and make it there all the way through. And stick with it. Don't quit. Don't quit.
yeah, definitely don't quit. Don't quit. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Whatever you do in life, you got to keep fighting. You just can't roll over because somebody said roll over. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's what majority of us have been doing. Oh, make this payment. This what you want. Okay, all right. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, taking it to the higher realm with it. But like I said, the illusion is gone from me. And my brothers and sisters who's going through this, like I can't stress it more to you. Yah is magnified. Will free you from anxiety, stress, and awaken you to this false illusion that they preying upon you with.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. So with that being said, brother, I say shalom.
Shalom, my brother.
All right. Peace.